morning and happy Monday. Happy first day of spring. This morning we started with an amazing blue sky and sunshine. If you follow me on Snapchat, you will have seen those snaps. I'm actually, do you know what? I'm going to save that. I'm going to include my snap story now as proof of this crazy weather here, because now it's pouring rain and it's dark and grey, and this morning was so nice. I was in the garden showing the plants and all on Snapchat, and I hadn't had a chance to do it for the vlog yet. So here's the story. And now it looks like the sun might come back eventually. Might end up with amazing rainbows, who knows. Anyway, I have a lot of work to do today. I need to list new stickers. I need to cram all my work this week in Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So I don't know how this is going to happen. It's just going to have to. A few of you have been asking me an update on Alfie's eczema. It hasn't cleared up. It's going to take a while to clear up. It's actually got a little worse, but we didn't have the proper creams yet for it. Some of the things we need to put in the bath as well are out of stock everywhere in Northern Ireland. Thankfully, Amazon can deliver it. So we have a cream coming today. I'll show you when it arrives. This is a cream, it's a French brown, and it's the brown I stick with for the boys. It's called Mustela. And they have a range called Stellatopia, which is for acne, not acne yet, for eczema prone skin and skin conditions like that. So we're getting a body moisturizer from that. Oh god, it's getting really sunny now. What's going on? It's springtime in Northern Ireland. Oh my god, this is really bright actually. And then in the bath we just put some Oilatum Junior bath additive, but it's very hard to find at the moment, and I'm gonna give it a go before I use the Mustela, because Mustela is more expensive. We use their soap and all that, but they have a bath additive from the Stellatopia range, but it's quite expensive. So if the Oilatum works with Owen, who has eczema too, but doesn't take it away, like, but it just makes it less bad. So hopefully it works with Alfie too, so we don't have to buy the more expensive one. We're going to try that one first and then we'll see. Anyway, cream is ready today, bath thing tomorrow. So I haven't given him a bath since, because the water here is, they use chlorine in it to clean it, like, you know, to disinfect it or whatever, and it's just full of it, and it just, even on my skin, if I don't put anything on, it dries it out completely. So it's not nice. Oh god, this sun, I'm gonna have to close the curtain, it's so bright now. Anyway, so yeah, that's the eczema update. It's just gonna get there, you know. At least the Puritan is taking the edge off the itching, so he can sleep a bit at night without taking the skin off him. And so far, there's only one that's not looking very nice because he's crushed it a lot. The rest of them is left alone. So it's one of the, he has a big one on his hip, a big patch that he's been scratching at a lot. So fingers crossed, the rest is the way it is. Anyway, thank you very much. He's in a very grumpy and tantrum mood today, so hopefully I manage to get some work done. But usually it's always when I have work to do that it's like that. So it's 4 o'clock and we've just spent 1 hour in the car driving around, because Alfie wasn't asleep, but he was exhausted and he was getting completely mental, I think that's the word, to the point he actually hit himself with his toy phone in the lip. Do you know that sometimes you cut yourself but the top layer of the skin doesn't break and you have like a blood bubble under the skin? That's what the front of his bottom lip is like right now. He hit his teeth at the same time, so he cut his gum and that bit, but that didn't bleed out, it has a bubble there. And I thought, after that, I thought, you know, he just needs to sleep. The car usually works, except that my car doesn't seem to work as well as James's car for that. I don't know if it's because Owen is beside him or it's because he's sitting higher so he can see outside more. I don't know what it is. It took an hour of driving literally around the estates around here with Owen in the car. We didn't even bother getting dressed. We just put coats on top of our pyjamas. This is not really a pyjamas, it's like a top, but as you can see it's like bleach stain, so I just use it as a pyjamas kind of thing. How long did that take, Owen?
Really, really long.
Oh, yeah. And
Longer than I thought.
how bad was that for you today? It was really bold, wasn't he?
Yeah.
So now we're both relieved that he's having a nap. Owen has been waiting to play the Xbox.
Yeah.
And now he can, and I have so much work to do. I've managed to do quite a bit, but it's just thing that wouldn't take a long time. Usually it takes hours because of that, and now I'm gonna get stuck in because I really need to get stuff done. So I'll catch up with you either later on tonight or in the morning.
Well, but before I play the Xbox, Mommy, can you give me an Xbox controller? It's up there.
Yeah, I'm gonna get an Xbox controller before I start working, I think. I'll see you later. Good morning and happy Tuesday, everyone. I'm just back from the school run. It's been a stressful morning. It started really good, like it started really nice and under control and all that. Alfie went back to sleep on the couch, so Owen and I could get ready. I got the school bag ready, the lunchbox and all that. We were all ready to go. And then Alfie woke up, I got him dressed, they were all ready to go. We were looking for Alfie's shoes, we finally found them. And as I lifted him up to put his shoes and his coat on, he felt something rather squishy all around his body. I knew straight away what it was, but yeah, I'm sure if you know if you've experienced this, you'll know exactly what I mean by something squishy around his body. He had what we call in our house a pronami, which is basically when the nappy feels completely overwhelmed with the sudden explosion that happens and cannot cope with it or absorb anything quickly enough, and it basically goes everywhere. And I do mean up the back in the vest, down the legs in the trousers. The only option is to strip everything down and wipe the child everywhere, his whole body, which is what I had to do, except it happened at 5 to 9 when I have to be in school, which is 5 minutes away, at 9. So yeah, we left the house at 9:02. Luckily there's like 10 minutes. I have to arrive between 9 and 9:10. I'm always making sure I'm there for 9, but yeah, this morning we arrived at 9:10 on the dot. They literally were just starting to go in, so he was able to run in and follow the line, so that was good. Time constraints like school times and appointments and all that, if I am not on time for those, I panic completely. I have to make it on time. But I used to be the same with visiting friends and all, but the way my baby is, very often I would be late, which is not... I'm not one of these people who is late just because they are late. I'm always aiming to have plenty of time to get there, but sometimes my belly decides otherwise and I just have to be late. I don't have a choice. And I still struggle with this a lot, but yeah. Anyway, made it there. The clothes are in the washing machine now. I literally had to leave everything sitting on the ground. I told her, go and grab me the towel in the bathroom and go and grab me a plastic bag. I threw like all the wipes and all in a plastic bag for the bin, and I just put all the clothes and everything on towel. It also happened on one of my cushions and all, so everything is in the washing machine now. And I am so... Do you know when you are really stressed about something and suddenly the pressure goes down and then you just feel so tired? And I'm just going to go back up as soon as this, but I'm having a crash right now. So Alfie's watching TV. I'm going to leave him in top and nappy, which is how I had to bring him to the school. I was planning for him to walk, and then I didn't have time to battle with him to get him dressed again, let alone go and find clothes and all that. So I decided to just leave him in a top and a nappy and wrap him in blankets in the buggy to go and deal with it when we get home, because otherwise I would never have made it until at least 1:15. Anyway, I'm gonna have some breakfast and relax a bit and then get some work done. I've managed to do a lot of work yesterday, so I don't have as much pressure as I had yesterday to get loads done. Well, I still have to do some work, but figured because yesterday I didn't have Hugh and once Alfie was asleep, I would just get stuck in and worked. I worked all afternoon, well, from 4 o'clock until James came home. so 2.5 hours, and then I had my dinner, and then I worked again most of the evening. But at least it's taking some of the pressure off today. I didn't stress myself out with it yesterday doing it, but I'm so glad I did now because it would have been tough otherwise. Anyway, I'm hearing some noises I don't recognize that Alfie is doing in the living room, so I'm going to go and check now. I will see you later on. I have a baby in a little bath. There you can see on his knee. Well, before let me show you, but you can see his knee eczema there. Towel on the ground and this on there. No, Alfie, we don't need any more water, baby. He actually really likes that bath, and it's so handy because he's, you know, fits tightly into it. The height for me is good because then I don't have to bend over. I don't hurt my back. So I think I'm just gonna, for the minute, I might just let Owen have a bath by himself. So he can use his bath bombs if he wants to, and just use that for Alfie because it's so much handier and so much quicker as well. Just back from the school run, and I'm quickly going to film a video from my other channel because I've received one of my new subscription box, and I want to open it on camera, and then I have another pack of papers I want to film as well, and I need to film my favorite of the month, but that will wait for tonight because I want to look a little bit more presentable than this, so I'll wait until James comes home tonight for that. And then Owen doesn't have any homework so far for this week, so that's good. And I think because they have the strike on Thursday and they had no school yesterday, he might just get no homework this week. That would be great. Hugh will more than likely have some because he's in a much higher class, but we'll see. For now, while actually sleeping, I'm going to take advantage of having some free time. Good morning and happy Wednesday. We're just back from the school run. Outside is so cold, but it's like that freezing cold that wakes your face up, so my face is liking it. I'm just worried about my plants outside though, because just as I thought any risk of frost was gone, it's getting really cold again, so hopefully it'll be fine. So far they are thriving, so that's good. I'm gonna actually have to repot some of the plants from inside from my propagator because I can't close it anymore unless I bend them, and I don't want to do that, so I'm going to move today if I can at some point some of them in like pots that I can take out of that, but I'm just going to keep them inside for the minute because I don't want them to be, you know, damaged outside, and I don't have the greenhouse up yet. I want to cut the grass before, so I need to see that unit there. This has become the dumping ground of the living room, so I want to clear it completely, and on the top shelf I'm going to use that to have the little plant pots in the meantime because it will look nice as well. So yeah, I'm going to do that. I have quite a bit of editing to do today, a bit of work to do, but the dinner for tonight is already made. I made a shepherd's pie yesterday, and so yeah, that's, you know, it's not, everything is under control. The laundry is done, the dinner is done, lunch we have leftovers from last night, so that's good. So yeah, overall I'm getting there, and it's Wednesday, but I feel in my head like it's Tuesday because Monday was off school, and yeah, so it's actually later in the week than I feel like, which is nice. It's nicer that way than the other way. So I have a question for you. I'm going to give you a clue before. You're going to have to guess who in our house did some coloring this morning. The clue might be on the person. Alfie, look. he loves drawing. We have these are baby pen and markers, what do you call them? Yeah, markers, felt tips, and they usually come off very easily, so I'm gonna get him cleaned up. We're gonna go to school in about 10 minutes, so I'm just gonna make him a little more presentable before we go. He's at the crazy face before he goes to sleep now. He's very tired. Look at his hands. It's like covered in marker. Anyway, let's get you cleaned up. Do you want your milk? He's getting tired, so he's looking at his milk. Do you want your milk, Alfie? Do you want your milk? Should I mention as well he had a yogurt? Do you want your milk, monkey? Yeah? You're getting a little tired now? Right, let's go to school. Well, let's get him sorted and then go to school. So someone woke up with a very, very sore belly full of wind, and nothing would calm him down. I'm trying to cut down on his milk because he has a really upset stomach at the moment, and that's making it worse. But this worked. A warm little bath in there. It's relaxing him, and he's just having fun emptying this little bowl. That's literally calming him down instantly. So I'm going to leave him in there for a wee bit. It's now late, after 11. And I haven't vlogged this afternoon because it was quite challenging with all the boys. They were not cooperating very much today. I'm not going to show you something though before I go to bed. The pile of presents for Alfie is getting bigger in there. I don't know where to put them anymore. This is actually from my parents. This is how Amazon wrapped the thing when people pick the gift wrap. There is it's like a sack and there's a big bow, and they stuck some stickers on. And then this is from us. This is from Owen. This one came from my granny, and this is one from James's aunt. They all came from the Amazon list. The one from my parents, we're going to save until they come at the end of April. They can give it to him directly. This way it kind of spreads it out a little bit. But whenever the pile goes away, I'll put this one. There's a second one coming. But it's all, at this age, it's all like super bulky stuff. But then once you take the packaging away, it shouldn't be as bad. Anyway, I'm off to bed, and I will see you in the next vlog on Saturday night at 5 p.m. Bye!